Hey parents, Denny Strecker here from Skillz Dynamic Martial Arts. I'd like to say welcome and thank you for watching the video here. It's Saturday afternoon. Wanted to make sure that we continued our talk on discipline. Been getting a lot of great responses from the parents since we started this past Tuesday, Wednesday in class. Got a lot of great questions and comments, a lot of great homework going out. So what we wanted to talk about today, yesterday we talked about proactive versus reactive parenting. Today we want to talk about pre-framing. And where this started up is I got a lot of statements from parents that they're having struggles and challenges getting their ninja to stop playing video games when it's time to either go to bed or go on to another activity. So what we want to do is what helps out a lot with any situation, but video games in particular at this point, is to create what's called a pre-frame. And all you do in a pre-frame situation is be able to give your child a little bit more notice before it's time to end. A lot of times the battle is going to happen. They're right in the middle of the game. They're right at a really cool part. You walk in the room and you're like, okay, let's turn it off. And that type of shock is naturally going to get you a whole lot of resistance to whatever it is that your ninja is supposed to be doing and want them to let them finish their game. So by pre-framing the situation, it helps out a ton. What you're able to do with a pre-frame is you give them like a 10-minute countdown or a 15-minute or even a 20-minute, depending how much time you think they need to adjust. Hey, in 10 minutes, the video game is off. Right? Okay, you've got 7 more minutes. You got 5 minutes. You've got 2 minutes. This is your last minute. All right, let's go ahead, let's shut it down. By giving them that type of pre-frame, you're gonna be able to eliminate most, if not all, arguing about the process. Now, naturally, again, the second lesson in this is it's okay for kids to ask for more time. It's not okay to whine, complain, and have a temper tantrum about it. So what we like to do at that point is teach the kids how to have a proper conversation. You know, I think you'd be pretty shocked if your ninja turned to you and said, "Mom, I'm right at this point. My save point is about 2 minutes away. Can I please have a couple more minutes? And then I'll turn the game off." I think like you, most parents would be absolutely shocked if that was to happen. But if we teach the kids to have that type of conversation, then it's going to be a whole lot better. Right? If they naturally just come in and they start temper tantrum, "Oh, no, I don't want to turn it off. I want to keep playing." Well, right away, a lot of times then parents go to punishment mode and it makes the whole experience a lot more negative for them. So by giving your child a countdown, letting them know about what's going to happen, in 10 minutes, you're going to have to turn the game off. Then the next level would even be have them repeat it back to you, right? How much time do you have? I have 10 minutes. Then if there's still any whining or complaining, cut it off right there. Or if they continue to whine or complain, then you can implement the consequence that, all right, well, you're going to lose the game for a day. That was the next thing that we talked about, that if your child is unable to turn off a video game, they're basically showing you an addiction to that object or that thing. At this point, the screen or the video game, whether it's a tablet, a phone, a game system, is irrelevant. If they're not able to turn it off and they have a complete meltdown when it's time to turn it off, physically, they're basically saying, "I'm not capable of playing with this item right now." So maybe you should take it away and or definitely limit a lot of the time that they're used to do with it or that they play with it. But what we do at that point then is if they start to rebel, is you gave them the countdown, you gave them the pre-frame, then they say, I don't, I'm sorry, yeah, they have the meltdown after you say it's time to turn it down. Well, we're going to take it away for a day. After you take it away for a day, then you introduce it back in. Second time, okay, we're going to take it away for a week. After a week, you bring it back. If they still have a meltdown, you're clearly not able to handle this, we're going to donate it to somebody else. And this is a process that I use for all things, whether it's a toy, a video game, right? Any possession, if they're that upset over losing it, then they shouldn't have it yet. They're not mature enough to be playing with that item. That's my personal opinion. That's basically what I like to do in the karate school, and we work on those different skills with each of our ninjas and had great success. So if you like this content, if you like this video, we're going to keep shooting and giving you other great tips. So do me a favor, like the video, and more importantly, please share it with other parents that you think would find the information useful. If there's any way I could be of any help, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a Facebook message. Ask me whatever it is that is going on with your child, and I'd be happy to help you out. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.